Good morning. Here I am. This is my kind of studio right here. I just got a new phone, 17 Pro. The quality coming out of this. This is a video I just filmed for my YouTube. Well, I'm filming a video of me filming a video. But, oh shit. Quality is fantastic. Okay, today my plan is to kind of take you on a day in the life of me trying to scale this agency to, at the moment, 20K a month, and I'm hoping 30. I think we're getting a bit of growth at the moment, but also I'm just learning a fuck ton of stuff about how to run an agency, how not to run an agency. So I thought it might be interesting to start just by taking on a day of what I'm doing, hopefully interesting, potentially not. But yeah, it's 10:23 in the morning. I haven't just started work, to be fair. I woke up about 7:30 actually, which I haven't done in ages. And yeah, just filmed this video and really today hoping to, I don't know, I think I might start an outbound campaign. So we'll do a kind of instantly get that rolling. I've got a VA starting Wednesday, so we'll get him kind of set up, or Tuesday potentially, because that'll be awesome, take a lot of work on my plate. I want to really just nail this inbound. I need to just be doing more on YouTube. My LinkedIn at the moment is tanking, so I need to look at why that's happening. And then also, I think I've just got one meeting today, so that'll be cool. And then just looking at this system, I'll explain the system I'm selling at the moment, because I really think I want selling, but I just need to get the word out more. I really need to get the word out more. Every client I'm working with is loving it. Every kind of person I show it to is like, this is sick, including SEO agencies. But I don't really have a website. So it's kind of all just needs to be accelerated. But anyway, let's get going. Let's start the day. Okay, so we're gonna start the morning with a bit of inbound. So we're going to edit this video, get it posted. I think this video is a little bit boring, but it's quite useful to kind of explain my service. So get that edited, get that posted, then we're gonna take a call, and then we're gonna move on to, outbound, get a cold email campaign going, and LinkedIn, and kind of message some people there, work out a strategy, especially with the VA on board, that actually works and is successful, because I haven't been doing outbound for a while. I've been only relying on inbound, but I think it might be good to get them both going. So let me jump into editing this video and then let's go from there. Okay, so before we go on, I want to explain a little bit more about what I actually do and the plans for the agency. So we are an SEO agency, but quite, I think, kind of on the cutting edge of SEO, because what I've mixed is kind of AI automations and SEO. I'm sure everyone knows about AI automations and how that's kind of a business model that a lot of people want to get into at the moment. But I didn't want to really push into that, because I know that, well, firstly, no one likes the sound of AI automations. I know that they're going to be the future, but I think, you can have a business which runs and is kind of based around automations, but as soon as you frame it as an AI automation agency, no one really cares. So that's my opinion. But what I'm using these automations to do is SEO. We've got a strategy, which I call the authority funnel, where clients come on board and we help them build authority across the web. What that means is they're going to be higher ranking on Google. They are going to be higher ranking on ChatGPT AI. And also they're going to build authority across the web. So that means they're going to have more subscribers on YouTube. People are going to be finding them on Reddit, LinkedIn, Quora, all sorts of places. So it's kind of this idea of, we take a blog post, we turn it into a YouTube video, we turn it into shorts, we turn it into a LinkedIn carousel, we turn it into Medium blog posts, like repurpose and reformat across the internet, but do it in a way which builds authority. I'm not going to go into too much detail, because I think I've got loads of other videos explaining how I do it, but essentially, I think we're on the future and the cutting edge of SEO. I think most SEO agencies are kind of really stuck in the past. And I think it's changing so much, and a lot of ways that people are operating aren't changing. So I think we hopefully have a super cutting edge thing there. Problems at the moment is I'm just not getting it out to enough people. Like I said, I need to be spreading the word more and more, which is why I'm hoping to kind of build a personal brand and also kind of master my outbound strategy. Also, I'm completely crushed by work at the moment. Like, I have way too much. And to be honest, I like some sides of the work. I really don't like other sides. I find it really stressful, especially when I'm basically taking on too much and I still want to take on more. So I'm being sensible. I'm kind of starting to build out a small team. Like I said, VA, and kind of take that on board. So that's what we're doing. But there's still a lot of work to be done. At the moment, I've just finished uploading this YouTube video. You'll see it here. And then we are going to dive into what, weirdly, like, I think there's some problem with Amazon Web Servers because so many software products are falling out of the sky this morning. But Airtable's down, but I've really got to do a client piece of work, something needs fixing. So I've really got to focus on that. Got a call at 11:30, it's currently 11, so hopefully we can get that done in between then. And then we need to do our inbound. So I'm going to walk you through how I create a cold email campaign, how I'm going to create a LinkedIn campaign, and how hopefully we're going to build something that converts. Okay, see you then. All right, it's 1 p.m, so that's the morning wrapped up. To be honest, wasn't the most productive, but in fairness, the kind of priority of this morning was take a call and also sort out this project that I've been working on for a client, which has stopped working, and it involves kind of Reddit, Airtable. They're the two main things. Both of their APIs are out because we've got a big AWS crisis today, and all of Amazon Web Servers, not all of it, but a section of Amazon Web Servers has collapsed, and a lot of platforms are down. So it looks like I'm making an excuse for that, but I'm genuinely not. So now, action plan for this afternoon. We still haven't done any outbound campaigns, so I need to do that. Probably going to head to the gym at some point while all the tech is still down, because I think I'll send my emails to America, so I don't even have to worry about that till kind of 2-3 p.m, start sending them off, UK time. And also, I'm waiting for a Spanish visa to come through because I actually am paying for an apartment out in Spain. I'm meant to be living in Barcelona, and I'm still waiting for my visa, and I'm just begging it comes through this week because, well, not only am I meant to be seeing people out there, but I just want to get back to the sunny weather. Like, look what we've got today. It's so grey and rainy out there. So yeah, really hoping that comes through. Because running a business from Barcelona was so cool. The networking events are sick. There's just a lot going on. It's very techy out there. And I had a better setup. I had an office and I can't really work from my room very well. I'm not very productive. But it's fine. We got YouTube video out, got a LinkedIn post out, happy with both of them, took a call. I just really think, yeah, we've got to nail outbound campaign this afternoon. That's the name of the game. And also fix this product which didn't go well. For lunch, I need to eat something a bit more healthy. We're going to cook up some eggs. We're going to have, not that I haven't been going to gym and eating healthy consistently, which is kind of bad, but sometimes I just go in stages of just not doing as well as I want to. Go between being locked in and locked out, but locking back in for a bit. Special. So I'm in my bedroom, and I want to show you kind of how I go about building these these outbound campaigns. So I use LinkedIn, I use Instantly. I had a really good Instantly campaign going. Then all the domains got wiped by an automation sweep, so I lost 30, which, as you know, is quite expensive. Luckily, Instantly replaced them all for free, which was great. And they probably just about finished warming up now. So I think it's probably about time we start planning, because I've done nothing outbound in weeks. And my aim is to have everything inbound eventually, but we'll get there eventually. But for now, we need to use outbound as well. So two things I'm gonna have is, one is gonna be just Instantly, and this one I don't really believe in hyper personalization. I think it's just crap, really. Like, no one will respond to your offer because you've done good personalization. At the end of the day, it's your offer to the right person. I know everyone's got different perspectives on that, but I don't think there's any need for really any personalization. Just hit a perfect offer at a perfect time, and sell something a bit unique, which I think I am selling. So instantly, which is, maybe we shouldn't say spam, but kind of high sending, whatever. And then we'll have LinkedIn. I want LinkedIn to be something hyper personalized. So I think with LinkedIn, my idea is I'm going to set up my VA to find like qualified prospects. And I think for, I've spoken to a few people now, and I think they said because what I'm offering is quite unique and it's kind of a bit of a flip on traditional SEO, we don't really have to niche down. I quite like that. I think because we're doing it inbound as well that's the main priority channel, I don't think we have to immediately find a way to kind of niche down. But for outbound, you kind of do have to niche down. So I'm going to niche to startups. So we're going to try to talk to startups, I guess, in the kind of pre-seed rounds, quite early on. Want to kind of get their name around, want to basically build visibility. And our kind of our pricing is around 2K, that's pounds per month. It's just about $2,500. So I think that should be our ICP roughly. So instantly, I think we want to send we're selling what we call the authority funnel. And what we're doing is, the thing is with this is that it's a new way of doing SEO. That's what startups will like, is an innovative SEO solution. What they also want, I think quite attractive startups, is we'll make your startup's name appear under ChatGPT. So when people are looking for in ChatGPT, I'm always looking for tools. So I'm saying, what's a tool I can send cold outreach messages through? I'll ask ChatGPT. So I think that's huge beneficial for startups. So that's the kind of general offer we'll go for there. We've got to think about really how we're going to position that, because that's it's a little bit vague. So we need when I'm writing these cold emails, I'm going to have a proper think about the plan. LinkedIn, so VA is going to find super qualified prospects and just enrich their profiles. I'm going to ask them to spend maybe, they're doing 20 hours a week. So yeah, probably only 2 hours a week isn't that much. 2-3 hours a week to just find people and give them to me. If I can talk to maybe 10-20 people a day, send them a message, then that would be really good. We also need a better way to track that. I don't really have a tool. I did use Breakcold, very cool founder, very cool product is Breakcold for LinkedIn, so I'll probably get back on that. And yeah, really just attack them with a very personalized outreach message, different to instantly. Or should we do instantly as personalized? I'm only thinking we don't do instantly as personalized because last time I did an instantly campaign, I just didn't do any personalization. It actually performed really, really well because the offer and the ICP was bang on. And finally it just worked. So maybe not, but then maybe some sort of Loom video. Ooh, tricky. No, okay, let's stick to that. Okay, so we'll track LinkedIn and we'll just film. Yes, we'll film them a Loom video and say, okay, this is what you need. Because we don't have time to do mass outreach. So LinkedIn will do personalized, instantly will do broad. Okay, that's cool. Right, I'm going to crack down and try write some copy out, get the email roughly written. I think, yeah, so instantly emails are looking pretty warmed up now. They've been warming up for 18 days, doing about 10 a day, warm-up emails, which I think is right. I don't think you're meant to take them over that for warm-up. So we should be able to kind of hit 20 a day plus 10 warm-ups, maybe 10 a day plus 10 warm-ups to start with. But these are all looking good. They're all cool, actually. So this will be good to go soon. All right, let me get on and write some emails. I really, really hate cold emails. I hate cold emailing people. I hate writing them. Just looking at my inbox and the amount of cold emails I get are just shocking. So maybe unless you've got time to personalize them, it's shit time. It's just not worth it. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't the most productive couple of hours. I just got a couple emails responded to and also finished the cold out. Well, I haven't finished it. I've written the copy for the instantly campaign, but I haven't actually loaded it up. like, it's what, 3:30, 3:43. Yeah, I need to go to the gym because I'm just like not doing anything, and I think it's very important sometimes to get a bit of positive dopamine flowing when I can't do anything. So we'll do that and then be back here for about 5ish, 5:30, and then go through kind of a bit of evening work, which should be good. So it's now about 6 p.m. and just finishing off some work, been sending some emails, and now I'm going to, I can't remember, but I went to the gym, training slightly, just not as well as I used to. I only did one muscle group, but I'm just trying to be consistent, but I'm never consistent, but we're trying. There's really no structure to any of my work at the moment. So I think if we're going to get to 20K a month, the number one priority needs to be structure. And I think we can't have structure until a VA comes in. And when I have that VA, it's going to be really helpful because I can really divide tasks. But it seems like I'm handling client work and trying to get new clients. Like, that's ridiculous. I literally can't do that. So I think I need more than the VA, but I can't really afford more than the VA. But the other thing I need to do is stop saying yes to projects which are slightly out of my scope. I need to, I've got a really productized system, a really systemized thing, and I keep accepting other things. So I need to stop chasing that and focus on what we do and do it well. Except from that, today has been fine, not as productive as I'd hoped, but there's definitely been worse days. Really excited to get that VA on board, but I'm going to keep going through the evening and we'll, end it this evening. All right, so that's the end of today. Just finishing up an NA10 project, which is absolute hell, to be honest. And it's actually not quite the end of the day, but it's near the end of the day, which is good. And once this is done, we're going to get to some sleep, get up nice and early tomorrow. So I've got a couple of things on my mind. Number one is I want to go to Ibiza next year and spend 100 grand on a holiday. And number two is that I want to scale to 100K a month in 6 months from November. So 6 months from now. April, January, February, April, March, May. Okay, so that's the plan we're going to start drafting out. And I'm going to document every single day of the journey until I get there. Let's go.